Come here, come here, come here. I want to show you the best way to get to the airport. So I'm about to leave, yeah? Pack my bags, everything is ready, Uber's outside. I can't find my ID. Flip. Trace back my steps, look for everything, unpack everything. I realized I left it in Cape Town. Where I'm going. Panic, 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 panic. Then I remembered, yo, I have a passport. Haven't used it in a while, probably even expired, but hey, it's better than nothing. So let's go to Cape Town. Just got to the Gautrain now. I'm about to go load my card. I'll update you soon. Hello. How's it? Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing things a little bit differently in that I'm bringing you along on a trip. Where are we going? To the airport. Why? Well, because I realized it seems like I'm the only one who gets to the airport this way, which is a little bit concerning considering this is literally the best way to get to the airport. Well, at least financially, in my opinion anyway. What way am I talking about? Well, just like how we always do it on this channel, let me show you. Well, ticket ya Rhodesfield. So today I'm traveling from Hatfield, Pretoria, going to OR Tambo International Airport. And the first part of this trip involves getting a Gautrain. If you're like, but we always get to the airport in a Gautrain, what do you mean new, different, revolutionary way? Just trust me. Just wait and trust me. Can I ask, how much is it from Hatfield to the airport straight?
217.
And then from Park to airport?
202.
And then from Rhodesfield to airport?
191.
Hey man, why did you so? As long as the airport is the same. When using a Gautrain, regardless of where your starting point is, it could be the furthest station away or the closest station to OR Tambo. If your end goal is to get into the airport, you're gonna pay around 200 rands. Now this got me thinking, is this the best way to get to the airport? Time-wise, sure, it's the quickest. But financially, it's a bit of a different story. Today, I'm traveling from Hatfield, which is the furthest station from OR Tambo International Airport. If I use a Gautrain directly inside, I'm gonna pay 217 rands. My goal today is to beat this 217 rands. My goal is to get to the airport while paying less than 217. Now, I can't Uber because that's obviously a lot more than 217, and in Cyril's economy there's no way I'm driving because the petrol is too high, which means I need to get a little bit creative. Now, step one towards achieving this goal of mine is to buy a train ticket from Hatfield Gautrain station to Rhodesfield, which is the station just before the airport. So my total cost this far, 69 rands. Hello.
I can never get close to your sorrow, and I know you've been here on this road. Someday you'll be a spark.
Gotta switch trains soon. Going to Marlborough now. For those who don't know, the Gautrain has 3 tracks. I'm currently on the red main track, which connects Park Station to Hatfield. And to get to the airport, I need to switch to the second blue track. There's 2 spots where you can switch. You can either switch in Marlborough, which is the closest for me coming from Hatfield, or you can switch in Santon for those coming on the side of Park. Yeah. Airport. So I just got to Rhodesfield now. I'm about to get out and request an Uber into the airport. I'll run down the costs for you to show you just how much I'm gonna save by doing this thing. Of course, time-wise, I could be at the airport in the next 3 minutes because the Uber just left. The Gautrain just left, but the difference ain't that much. On to the second step of my great plan of beating the Gautrain prices. I'm at Rhodesfield station. I'm about to request into the airport, but first I should give you a disclaimer. Please, pretty please. I once said to someone, pretty please, and they responded, I'm not pretty. I was like, oh, okay. So, pretty please do not use this method if you're in a rush. Because if you're gonna request an Uber, there could literally be traffic on the day that you're requesting. It's never happened to me, but that does not mean it's impossible. Anyway, so now I request an Uber into the airport. I never struggle because there's so many Uber drivers around the airport area. And I find a ride for a whopping 37 Rand. Let's go. Comrade, how are you?
Taking a look in
Let's go to the airport.
15-minute delay on main road. Heading towards
Yeah.
South African, but not Nigerian, not other countries. And also I went to Qatar.
So I get my Uber, very chilled guy. On the way, he's talking to me about how he's traveled to so many countries and how it's easier to travel in Europe or in the United States than it is to travel in Africa. And in fact, how it's easier for European people, for American people to travel in Africa than it is for Africans to travel in Africa. I should actually make a video about that someday. So that brings my total spend on this trip from Hatfield into OR Tambo International Airport from 0 rands to 69 rands from Hatfield to Rhodesfield, plus the 37 Rand Uber from Rhodesfield into the airport to a whopping, drumroll please, 106 Rand. And just like that, I'm at the airport, basically saved half of the cost, so 50% discount basically. I'm about to go board and I'll see you on the flip side. Goal achieved. I halved my spend and proved to you how this is literally the best way to get into the airport. I mean, imagine you're traveling in a group of 4. 69 rands times 4 people, that's 276 with the Gautrain to Rhodesfield. You share an Uber, all 4 of you, into the 37 Rand Uber. Your total spend is 313 rands. Divide that by 4 again, that gives you 78 rands per person. So, try it out. Let me know if this works for you. Just remember, please do not travel this way if you're in a rush. If you know somebody who's traveling, I know a lot of people are going to be traveling to Cape Town this year. Show them this video, please, and tell them to subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before Valentine's Day. That would be a great Valentine's for me since